Yes, sir, it's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So before we get into the video, let's give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. And also, guys, before we get into the video, I want to give a shout out to Teddy Zane. Y'all go over there, show his page some love. You already know I love good people, good energy, good vibes, all that good stuff. Teddy, if you ever want to link up, you know, share ideas, business ideas, however the case may be, I'm all for it, guys. So go ahead and go show him some love. So I appreciate you, Teddy, and all that. So let's go ahead and get into the video, guys. So AMC, we is way closer than you actually think. I know it's been rough. I know it's been ugly. I know it's been a bloodbath. I know we frustrated. I know people is ready to give up, ready to give in. Some ready to go ahead and just take their losses, be done with the stock market completely. I know the frustration, guys, but you got to be aware of the time frame that you got yourselves involved into the market. It has been, you know, a chaos and a wild market ever since GME, AMC started going off last year around the time when they took the buy button out, and all the chaos and all this, you know, all this manipulation, which already been going in the market, going on heavily in the market, but it really started, they took it to another level with AMC, in my opinion, guys. So I know the frustration. I know exactly what's going on. I know what you thinking, but we all is in this together, guys. We all in on the same page. We all, you know, 80% of the investors pretty much are down on AMC. I'm not down on AMC. I'm sorry that I can't, you know, I'm not always feeling the pain from this particular security like y'all are, but you guys know I'm down $50,000 in the market as a whole. You know, luckily that I got in AMC early enough, because hell, I'd be down even more, be down 70, 80,000, probably 100,000 if I didn't get in AMC the time I got in at. So, you know, that's a blessing. So anyways, just because I'm not, you know, experiencing the same pain in the same area you guys are, I'm still experiencing the pain. And this would, you know, this would make us monsters. This would make us beasts. You can't become a thousandaire without losing hundreds of dollars. You can't become a millionaire without losing thousands of dollars. And you ain't gonna never become a billionaire if you can't suck it up and lose millions. So that's the thing, guys. In order to get something, whatever you want in life, in order to acquire anything, you're gonna have to lose something. So, you know, don't be discouraged, don't be sad because you lost a little money or whatnot, because hell, I lost a lot of money. And if the market want to continue to pull down, I'm gonna be losing even more money. But I ain't about to sit and cry about it. No, I'm about to get hungrier. I'm about to use this as an advantage to double down, add more shares, so whenever the market do return and go back up, I'm gonna have way more profits and have a bigger chunk of the pie than I previously wanted to get. So instead of making $250,000 when the market turn back around, now we gonna make $500,000. And if the market steady want to stay down for a long period of time, while I'm out here in the real world steady getting the bag, doing these different revenue streams of revenue, building this bread up, they gonna give me ample time to put even more money in it. And now instead of getting $500,000 when the market turn around, we gonna be a millionaire. We gonna get the whole million, the whole pie. So it's all about perspective and how you see it. Just because we down right now, guys, it's gonna be all right. And like I said, we more closer now than ever, because the greater the pain, the greater the pain you experience in the stock, from day trading, from investing. Every time I was down 2,000-3,000 before, I ain't never been down 50K before. Before this, I only been down like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. But whenever I was down those type of numbers, it always came back. It ain't always came back, but when it did come back on some of the good ones that I picked, it always came back 10 times fold. Like, you know, down 7,000 just for you to go up 10, 15 grand. So the greater the pain is, that's the greater the gains is going to be, guys. So if you're experiencing a lot of pain right now, just think about how bigger them gains is going to be when they come. So we way more closer now than we were before. The more and more, like I told you guys, the more no's that you get. If you go out there and ask for no's, not ask for no's, but go out there and put yourself out there and make yourself vulnerable to ask to try and get, you know, whatever you're doing in life. If you're trying to get businesses, if you're trying to get new clientele, if you're trying to get whatever, especially for example for clientele, trying to get new clientele and people steady telling you no, they don't like your product or your services, no, and you go out there and get that no. The more no's that you get, you that much closer to a yes. You that much closer to a yes. Like if I get 100 no's, 1,000 no's, I know eventually that yes is that much closer. The same thing with us being in the red and trending down and pulling back like we have been doing at AMC. The more we do that, that's the closer and closer we get into that big green month, that big green day, that big green 2 months in a row, that big green 3 months in a row, that big green 7 months in a row. We've been red 7 months, going on 8 months in a row, guys. This ain't gonna go on forever. It ain't. It just ain't. We ain't going to $0.0. We ain't even gonna get close to that number. So you feel me, guys? It's just going to cost more people, more institutions, more retail investors to barge in and run up and buy even more shares of this cheap AMC stock, guys. So you already know what to do. Like I told y'all, guys, we got to continue to hold this thing, continue to hold the line, and don't give in now, especially why it's so much under the surface. They trying to, let's at least see what type of strategy they're gonna try to come out with and try to save these guys, because we know the SEC, the DOJ, they don't have retail investors' best interests at heart. They don't want you to be get all this money and be rich, because they need you working in these factories, working at McDonald's, working at the butler, doing things for them. If everybody rich, if we get everybody rich, we ain't gonna have nobody to do the things, you know, to cater to us, to cater to the rich folks. So the DOJ and the SEC do not have retail investors' best interests at heart. They do not want to put us on. They don't want to make us rich, but they got to do something about this situation, because they never seen anything like this coming, guys. And we most definitely is going to stick around to see exactly how this thing go down, guys. I ain't going nowhere. You're gonna have to bring the stock all the way down to $0 and suspend the stock. Do whatever you got to do. And you hear that in the air about, I know people like, oh, suspension. What you think about that, Hayes? Yes, they can. They put that into effect on last year, so they can be able to do that. They can now do that. They can suspend the stock, and the suspension is different from a halt. Whenever they halt the stock, that could last from 5 to 15 minutes in a day. That can happen multiple times throughout the day, and halts will be happening along the journey as well. That's why some people that's sitting on the sideline waiting to barge in AMC, whenever they see the price action start to move up severely, they want to hop in then. But a lot of people will miss out from doing that, because when AMC really start to run, being for the fact how we being hammered down and held down this long, when it really start to pick up, it's going to run and not look back. It's going to run very hard, and then them halts will start happening. When them halts start happening, the price can jump from where it is now to 5 times the price in the blink of an eye. And if it do that, a lot of people that was waiting on the sideline to get in whenever they seen movement will be missing out on that price action. They won't be able to get in. They'll be buying it out at 5x the price, at way higher prices. So halts is different from the suspension of the stock. If the suspension happened, that could last for days, weeks, up into a month, however the case the suspension want to last, guys. So we know it's a lot of, you know, they trying to come up with different plans. I'm waiting to see exactly who they going to start charging, who's going to get locked up, who is going to take consequences for the actions that's being taken on AMC and the manipulation of the stock price. So you guys already know. That's all I really got for this video. Let me go ahead and do what I got to do. I'm out here grinding. So y'all need to get on y'all grind too, man. It's, you know, it's a lot of ways to get money out here. Don't just be dependent on 1, 2, 3 streams of income. It's many different things. It's 2022, man. It's one of the, you know, some of the easiest times to be making money now. So anyways, that's all I got for this video, guys. Y'all already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, go holler at your boy Teddy. Let him know I sent you. And you already know I love y'all, man. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We gone.